She shared the exact moment in the celebrity Big Brother house that she realized she wasn't happy and needed to make changes. JoJo Siwa has shared the exact moment in the celebrity Big Brother house that she realized she wasn't happy and needed to make changes in her life. The 21-year-old was among the famous faces to give up their freedom in order to be watched 24/7 in the 2025 run of the ITV reality show last month. JoJo, who shot to fame on US reality show Dance Moms, finished the program in third place, behind runner-up Danny Beard and winner Jack P. Shepherd. But the 21-year-old hit the headlines during her time in the famous house due to her closeness with former Love Island star Chris Hughes. There was then a shock when JoJo's partner Kath Ebbs confirmed they'd split during the Celebrity Big Brother final afterparty last Friday, April 25. Kath said in a TikTok video, "Before I could even get back to the hotel I went to the afterparty with, I guess my now ex, crazy thing to say, and was dumped in the party. I flew across the world to support and be there and hold that person in whatever they would be experiencing, leaving such a wild experience, and instead, I was dumped at the afterparty, with Chris in the next room." JoJo has now revealed the exact moment cracks began to show for her while on the Viall Files podcast with Nick Viall and Natalie Joy. She explained, "I remember looking at my photo, because everyone was looking at theirs. Jack had his partner, Mickey had his dog, Chesney had his family. And I had mine as well, and it was a group photo. I remember thinking, I wasn't happy that day." The photo was taken on Christmas Day at Disney World with her family. "There was no reason I shouldn't have been happy that day, but I wasn't," JoJo admitted. "And I remembered exactly why. That moment triggered something in me." The singer said the realization struck just a day or two into her time in the CBB house, and it quickly snowballed. She continued, "It opened a cage in a few areas of my life," she said. "Not just one, a few. And it opened a can of worms." But JoJo also denied that she cheated with Chris in the house. "There's so many reasons why my breakup happened. Christopher is not one of them," she said. "I actually told this to Kath, like, maybe it would be easier if he was. But he is not one of them, so if you're going to share the story, share the story. Don't paint it out to look like I cheated on you with him because I did not. I would not, and I have not. It just opened a can of worms that really did me in, the second that I had a time to think. My brain just started to run with so many things that I have been okay with, that I have tolerated, that nobody should. It put a lot of things into perspective for me." It comes after JoJo told ITV's This Morning on Monday, April 28, before her return to America, that the breakup was not supposed to happen like that, and that her partner had initially said they would not be attending the wrap party. Speaking about the breakup, she said, "I'll be honest, that was not a plan, that was not an intention, that was not supposed to happen like that. Initially, I was told that the wrap party was something they didn't want to attend, and then about an hour into the wrap party, they decided they wanted to. And so I was genuinely just going to have a conversation before, and then it just led to another. They straight up asked me if I was happy, and I said, no. One thing led to another, and that conversation did take place there. Asked if her friendship with Chris had impacted this, she said, obviously we're close, obviously we're tight. Chris, who also took part in the interview, added, our friendship is just it's hard to explain, it's just a really strong bond between two people, which is just a strong friendship. And I think you can have, like, a soulmate friendship. I think that's a thing. And to me, it's like that energy of where it's not like the standard friendship that you have with your friends, but it's still a friendship. We are friends, and it's just nice, and I found it strange, because it was such a strong friendship.